There is a place where the sky meets the sea in a perfect, unbroken line. Tuvalu, a nation of 9 small islands scattered like jewels on the Pacific Ocean. To find it on a map, you must look closely. It's a whisper of land in a world of water. Far from the noise of big cities, time here follows the sun and the gentle lapping of waves. The air is warm, scented with salt and flowers. Arriving in Tuvalu feels like stepping into a dream. On Funafuti, the main island, the airstrip doubles as a playground after the day's only flight. Children play football where a plane once stood, a simple shared space at the heart of the nation. Life is stripped back to its beautiful, essential core. The beauty of Tuvalu is quiet and profound, found in the vivid turquoise water and the leaning coconut palms. People smile easily, their kindness genuine and freely given. Visitors are welcomed not as tourists, but as friends. This journey is an invitation to slow down and see the world through a different lens. Tuvalu is a story of survival, culture, and resilience at the edge of existence. It asks us to listen, to learn, and to care about its future, so deeply connected to our own. Life in Tuvalu is a dance with the ocean. Communities are built at the water's edge, homes designed to catch the sea breeze. The ocean is provider, playground, and highway. Daily life follows the tides. At low tide, people gather shellfish. At high tide, children leap into the water. Fish, coconuts, breadfruit, and pulaka sustain the community. Meals are simple, fresh, and shared, strengthening bonds. On Funafuti, motorbikes zip along narrow roads, but between islands, the sea is the only path. Supply ships and small boats connect families and bring essentials. Outrigger canoes glide across the lagoon, guided by generations of knowledge. Tradition anchors daily life. Storytelling, song, and dance keep history alive. The Fatele dance celebrates ancestors and daily events with energy and joy. Elders are respected, their wisdom guiding the community. Life is communal. People work, celebrate, and face challenges together. This strong sense of Failpili, community, is Tuvalu's true wealth. Here, the ocean shapes not just the land, but the spirit of its people. In Tuvalu, community is everything. The natural world of Tuvalu is a masterpiece of simplicity and light. The water is the main character, shifting from brilliant turquoise in the shallows to deep sapphire beyond the reef. Sunlight dances on the surface, illuminating a hidden kingdom below. Coral reefs teem with life, colorful fish, sea turtles, and vibrant marine creatures. The reefs protect the islands and nurture the fish that sustain the people. On land, coconut palms lean toward the sea, their fronds whispering in the trade winds. These trees provide shade, food, and resilience. Frangipani and hibiscus flowers add color and fragrance to the landscape. Life here is a sensory feast. Sights, sounds, and smells blending with the ocean's rhythm. Living in Tuvalu means being attuned to nature's presence, the wind, the moon, the stars. People see themselves as custodians, not masters of their environment. This deep connection fosters respect and humility. Tuvaluans live in delicate balance with the natural world, but that balance is now under threat. The lagoon whispers both beauty and warning. To understand Tuvalu is to understand its geography. A string of 9 coral atolls, each a narrow sliver of land. The highest point is just a few meters above sea level. There is no high ground. On one side, the calm lagoon. On the other, the vast Pacific. This geography defines every aspect of life. The sea is both provider and threat, a source of food and a reminder of vulnerability. Storms and high tides can flood homes and contaminate water supplies. The land is fragile, made of coral debris and sand with thin freshwater reserves. As sea levels rise, salt water intrudes, making water brackish and threatening crops like pulaka. Living here requires deep environmental knowledge, navigating by stars, fishing with skill, gardening with resilience. Tuvaluans adapt and thrive where many would not. Their culture is a testament to survival in a place both beautiful and precarious. They are held by the sea, their destiny tied to its moods. Their home is on the front line of a changing world. Every day is a negotiation with the ocean. Tuvalu's story is one of adaptation and endurance. A shadow is creeping across Tuvalu, the shadow of climate change. Rising sea levels are a daily reality, not a distant threat. King tides now flood large parts of the islands, turning roads into rivers and gardens into saltwater ponds. The sea erodes the land, uprooting coconut trees and threatening homes, schools and churches. Every centimeter of sea level rise is a cause for alarm. Saltwater contaminates scarce fresh water, forcing reliance on rainwater tanks. Traditional pulaka pits are destroyed, threatening food security and increasing dependence on imports. The emotional toll is immense. Ancestral graveyards near the coast are at risk. The loss of land is the loss of history, heritage, and identity. Tuvalu faces the possibility of becoming the world's first climate refugees. Their unique culture is at risk of being lost forever. Despite the threat, the spirit of Tuvalu remains unbroken. The people are not passive. They act with strength, resilience, and optimism. Communities build seawalls together, refusing to give up. Their resilience is rooted in culture, faith, and shared traditions. The Fatele dance expresses identity and hope for the future. Churches provide comfort and purpose in adversity. Tuvaluans raise their voices globally, demanding climate justice. Leaders and activists share their stories, putting a human face on climate change. They argue for justice, not pity, as their nation pays the highest price for a crisis it did not cause. Daily life continues with dignity and joy. Children play, fishermen cast nets, families gather. This is not denial, but a choice to live fully while fighting for the future. The spirit of Tuvalu is a testament to hope and strength in the face of rising tides. It refuses to be extinguished. Their story inspires us all. In the face of uncertainty, Tuvalu adapts. Traditional knowledge meets modern innovation in a dance of survival. Land reclamation projects raise ground for safer homes and infrastructure. Communities experiment with hydroponics and container gardening to grow food despite saltwater intrusion. Marine protected areas help coral reefs recover and resist warming seas. Adaptation is proactive and resourceful, a hallmark of Tuvaluan character. Culture is preserved through digital archiving, ensuring Tuvalu's identity endures even if the land is lost. Education now focuses on environmental science and climate change, blending tradition with modern skills. The next generation is prepared for the challenges ahead. Tuvalu invests in its youth and its future. The nation is determined to survive, whatever the future brings. Tuvalu's story is a message in a bottle, warning, plea, and lesson for the world. What happens here today could happen to coastal communities everywhere tomorrow. The rising sea is a global threat, and Tuvalu is the canary in the coal mine. Their plea is for empathy and action, not pity. They call for urgent emissions cuts, renewable energy, and support for vulnerable nations. The lesson is one of hope and resilience. True wealth lies in community and connection to nature. Tuvalu challenges us to reconsider our priorities and what is worth preserving. By fighting for their home, they fight for a better world for all. We must not ignore their message. Our choices impact lives across the planet. Tuvalu asks, what kind of world do we want to live in? Will we stand by or come together to protect the most vulnerable? The story of Tuvalu is about what it means to be human, our relationship with the planet, each other, and home. To care about Tuvalu is to care about justice, heritage, and our shared future. Preserving Tuvalu is a moral imperative, not just a technical challenge. The world needs Tuvalu's example of community, resilience, and connection to nature. Tuvalu is a mirror, reflecting the consequences of our choices and offering a vision of something better. The hope for Tuvalu lies in collective action and global solidarity. The future of Tuvalu is a test for our global community. Can we rise to the challenge and act with compassion and foresight? Let us not remember Tuvalu as a lost paradise, but as a thriving nation. The people of Tuvalu ask us to join them in saving ourselves. They hold a light for the world to follow. We must have the courage to listen and act, together, for a future where every home is safe.